Hi there, it's Polly.
Hey, it's Allie.
And tonight is Wednesday, so it's Market Night Live here at Blueberry Lane Shop.
Yes, it is. I am so excited.
Well, yay! And I'm here with Allie. Allie's going to be checking all your comments and making sure
Yes,
that we don't miss them. And I'm
exactly.
going to be showing you wonderful, fun things. Kitty is my daughter and my business partner. She picked them all out for me today, and I actually can see them next to me. A lot of Americana stuff to get you ready for 4th of July. So I
Woohoo.
know that's what you guys are shopping right now. So
Yep, yep, yep.
yeah. So as we're waiting for people to join us, because I know sometimes takes a little bit of time for people, actually for us to even see that everybody's here. So if
It's
you are
true.
watching us on replay, welcome, welcome. We love that you're watching us on replay. What's cool is we kind of hang out on Facebook, your Facebook feed, and also in the YouTube feed, so you can always go check any of the past shows. So if you're like me and love to have stuff in the background, um, Allie and I are perfect for that. So
Yes. We got Nancy with us. She says, "Hello, beautiful gals. Hello, beautiful lady." And we also have Lee here checking in. Help, lovely ladies. And cousin of Wilbur Wright. That is so cool. You watched you watched on YouTube. Well done. Yes, we had a trivia question um, for what happened on this day, and it was about what is her name, Hattie something. Anyway, she flew, was the first woman to fly across the English Channel, and I feel bad that I can't remember her name, but I also shared that. I am distant cousins of Orville and Wilbur Wright. So,
the Wright brothers.
yes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool, cool.
So thanks for that, Lee. You go. You're the first one to get that.
All right, awesome. All right, now it looks like we have a bunch of people here. So Allie's going to
Mhm.
do some fun stuff with you too. I don't think we talked about that. So if you're new to Blueberry Lane Shop and Market Night Live, Allie has some fun with you guys.
I do. We have some more trivia tonight, and tonight I don't on Wednesday nights. I don't pick any of the trivia. It is just as much a surprise for me as it is for you, as Polly goes searching the internet for cool and interesting things to ask us. um,
I don't know if you can call it cool and interesting. Different, maybe.
well, I would say cool and interesting. It's interesting to find out how much stuff I don't know, and then usually it's just cool how much I find out I don't know.
True.
Anyway, um, but Lee has another comment for us. Too bad you're not cousins of Johnny Depp. Just saying.
Mm,
Well, then that would be weird for me to have a crush on my own cousin. So,
Not if you were
but
not if you were in Jane Austen time in England. So maybe.
oh, that's true, and I do have some, English background, so,
Yeah. So maybe you can get away with it. All right.
maybe.
Here we go. I'm going to go a little bit bigger when I
Uh,
show you the
uh,
products. You can see me. I'm not anything mean to Allie, just a little bit bigger. So, all right. So here's our first product. Allie's gonna she checks out the website and lets us know the prices and so
oh, shoot, I forgot to do
this
that.
is our cute little gnome. He's got his little USA hat. He has a knit star. He's a little weighted sitter. So,
That
like I said,
he
we have lots
is.
of good red, white, and blue goodies for you. He's coming.
He is. I am so sorry. I forgot to pull up the website, and, of course,
It's
my
okay.
computer is, like, slow, so
Make sure
slow.
it's they are. I will. I'm just gonna take a peek.
Okay.
He is 14.95.
Is this the one that was on super sale a couple of weeks
Yep.
ago?
Yep.
Ah, he
He's
is so
fourteen ninety
adorable.
five.
Yes, he is, and I am finally there. Okay. Grabbing and going. Okay.
All right. So, how can you
There
shop
we go.
these cuties? Just go to our website, which is blueberrylaneshop.com, and go under sale and events.
Mhm.
And there you'll find Market Night Live. I think it's near the bottom.
Yes.
Yeah, it's next to last goodie under sale and events. And you'll find everything that I'm featuring. So if you want to sneak a peek ahead and see what's coming, you can go there now. Or you can go there and just start putting stuff in your cart. That works too. So if you're a VIP member, this is only $12.71. And how do you become a VIP member? Sorry. Click on the VIP price, not on this, but on our website, and it takes you to the page where you can join. It's just $29.95, and you get everything 15% off. You get to make your own sale, so you don't have to wait for a sale.
Not a second. And that is just so cool.
All right,
Highly recommend.
our next cutie, it is a hook. This one's so cute. I love this one. It's little.
I
I think
don't
it's
recognize this one.
I like it because it's a star, but it's like a little bit of a wonky star. It's just doing its own thing. It doesn't have to. Actually, you know what? It's funny. I was. I'm not a yogi. Yoga and I are not very good together. But I was actually doing. That's what came up for me to do today. So I was doing yoga today, and then there's
Uh-huh.
this pose called, I think it was falling star or leaning star, something. If anyone else does yoga and you know what it is, it's kind of like you're like leaning. It's when you're trying to balance and you start to fall sideways. That's
Mhm.
what this reminds. And it was called, I think it was either falling leaning star is what I think it was called. So this is what this makes me think of. And it's only $4.95 for this cutie. Of course, you could. These are perfect for primitive decor, or if you have some stuff, you can use it. Just for your Fourth of July, Memorial Day stuff, or you can kind of work it into your regular everyday stuff too. So
Oh yeah.
we have a lot of stars. If you like stars, you'll like Blueberry Lane Shop. All right, the next goodie, I'll give Allie a sneak peek so she can get the price. I'm just trying to
Fluff it.
shape it. So this one's all about stars too. It's a thin, smaller pip ring. Um, this is what it looks like when it's flat. So you can shape it. Some people I know like to keep it nice and tight. Some people like to make them super wispy. Every one of these is wired. So if you're like feeling really crazy, you can actually just take your finger and wrap it around and it makes like a whole different texture, like a whole different kind of vibe. You could do that on all of them. Or you can stay with a straight kind of look. So I didn't really shape this one too much. I apologize. But I like it because it has the little stars. So it has your red star, it has your white star. And usually it's got to have a blue star, unless this one's missing its blue star. I think it usually has a blue star too. So we have all kinds of different botanicals in the shop for 4th of July. So start to grab them. Here it is. I found it. Ta-da! There's a little.
Oh.
He's there. I knew he was there.
It's got to have the best color.
I know. I knew it was there. It was just hiding. So this one is $6.95. So you can just shop that straight on the site. We find it's easier for you to be able to check out there because that way you can log into your account and get all your goodies there. But we like you to see it in person during our show. So, okay, Allie, do you want to do a trivia?
Absolutely. All right. So, trivia number 1. Which animal has a gestation period of only 13 days?
Can you imagine?
That wasn't me. I had a gestation of like 42 weeks. So, yeah, not
Well,
me.
I picked this question. I'll tell you why I picked it.
Please.
I'm starting to get Mother's Day on the brain, so just thought, hey, can you imagine?
It's perfect.
Can you imagine for all those moms out there? Like, at least it wasn't only 13 days, and then you had me, right? So,
Yes. Hello, Carol. Welcome. We're so glad you're here. Thanks for joining us.
We're doing our first trivia question.
Yes. So let us know which animal has a gestation period of only 13 days. And is this a worldwide thing? I don't know. Do you
I
know?
only know the answer.
Okay. So I guess we'll find out
Yeah.
later.
So yeah, so our trivia is for fun. You're allowed to look it up if you want to. We have some
Absolutely.
people that just wildly guess. I actually like the guesses myself. They're
Me
funny.
too.
But
Me
if
too.
you're type A and you, I'm sorry, my shirt's got a weird. If you're type A and you have to get it right, you're welcome to look it up. We let you know when we play games when you can't, but this one you're perfectly fine. You're welcome to look it up. Or if you're adventurous and you just want to make up your own answers or try your bet, just try and see what you think.
I have a question for you, Polly. You're like getting your shirt all like fixed and
Yeah,
situated.
look at it.
And I want to know, what graphic do you have on your shirt today?
Sure, I will show you.
Nothing?
Yes.
I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm blind."
I look at it. It keeps wanting to go. Woo.
V-necks are tricky.
Okay.
They're a tricky breed.
Okay, not note to self, do not wear a V-neck on a live again.
There you
Yes, this
go.
one's really boring. I know. It's I think it was a Target special.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong.
Yeah.
I'm wearing my Walmart special. It's a Bluey shirt. Do you guys know Bluey? It
Oh,
says, "What up, party people?"
that's so cute. I
Love
love
Bluey.
that. I love Bluey.
we like
Have you seen the latest episode? Okay, guys, this show is usually only 7 to 8 minutes long. There have been at least 4 episodes that have left me boohoo crying. I've never run into a show that is specifically for kids, but hits adults in the heart. I'm just going to say that.
Aren't
And
they
It is
ending
a
it though?
sweet show. It is
oh,
so
it's
sweet.
amazing. I love it. I will watch it even after my kids say
Yeah,
no more.
I
This
hear
one still
you.
does.
I hear
She
you.
watches my shows.
Nothing
right.
wrong with that.
All right.
You still watch SpongeBob.
All right, so we are here to show you
like
some more
SpongeBob.
goodies. All right, so we're still in the red,
Yay.
white, and blue section.
Yeah.
This is a set of 3 signs. So the first one is Land of the Free, Home of the Brave. They all have this primitive coloring to it. So if you're looking for something, remember when we had these are like the real bright red, white, and blue. These definitely have more of that tea stain look. And the set of 3 is $9.95. Here's the second one, Old Glory. And the next one is Land of the Free, with a Betsy Ross flag. They are about this thick, so they do stand up on their own. I don't think they stack really well, but they can definitely go side by side.
Do they have a keyhole?
They
on
do
the
not.
front? Okay.
They do not. Good question. So these would be great for trays, great for shelves, or anywhere you kind of need to tuck in. I think they look great on the dining room table too. I'm one of those ones I like a little decor in the center of the table. So because it's not too high, so you can see over them. So that's the set of 3 Americana blocks. They're very popular. We have had them for a few years. They usually go out of stock, so they're back in again. All right, our next item is this fun lath style. Hopefully it's there, Allie. Let me know.
It is.
Okay. It has a star cutout. And we love our tags, our old tags. So, and then it has a little bit of faux greenery, and then the style. This one does have a hanger. These are, I know these come from our one wholesaler in Ohio, and they get them from people from Ohio. So they're made in America. So if that's important to you, this is a made in USA item. There's a bunch of the really, really kind of rough, maybe rough isn't the right word, rustic, raw kind of looking wood. That's definitely from that one company in Ohio that makes them. So pretty cool.
I really like that one. It calls to me.
Put that on Allie on name on that one. Okay, now this star is new this year. And it's definitely in the primitive style. I really like it. And I think we have one in blue, but this one's tan. I think we put this in the shop in January or February, and this one's been doing really well. So it's got the cheesecloth. Actually, pretty sure it's cheesecloth. Yeah, it's cheesecloth on there. So it definitely has that preemie feel to it. And it's not tiny. It's got a nice size. Wouldn't this look fun? Like you could put names on here, like each, if you wanted to personalize. I think that would be fun. You could do all kinds of stuff. So that's, like I said, this one's been pretty popular. We have it. I'm pretty sure we have one that's in blue that says USA on it too. Maybe a red one too. And it's this little plushy star. And it does have a hanger, so you can hang it. You could work it into your wreaths or something like that too. Now this next one is, hopefully I can show it. I don't know if I want to unwrap it or not. I'm not going to unwrap it. So you just have to use your imagination. It makes me think of SpongeBob. Imagination. So these are long, elongated stars. And they're in red, white, and blue. So they're in that, definitely that distressed kind of blue colors. So you've got your blue, that deep burgundy, and then the off-white. And they are wrapped with your jute. So you can definitely, I would, if I was going to get these, I would definitely take them apart. I'm not going to take them apart because I do not want to have to tie them back up. So they do have nice rusted hooks on the top. So these are fun. And these are new this year. Very, very new. And they've been selling really well. And they're only $11.95 for the set of 3.
They're adorable.
Yeah. So a lot of, our Americana stuff tends to be, like, definitely leans towards, most of it leans towards the primitive. So, because I always kind of envision, I love that, like, 1776 kind of vibe, when I think of, like, colonial kind of times. If that's your vibe, Blueberry Lane Shop has a lot of that, the Americana stuff. So, all right, so I think we're out of the red, white, and blue. So now's a good time to do the question. Next question.
Trivia time. Okay, I need to make this a little bit bigger. Who was the winner of the first season of the reality TV show Survivor?
I watched that.
Did you?
I did. I remember. My kids were really little. I actually can kind of remember. Like, I remember talking about it at the hairdresser. So I remember being in the hairdresser talking about it.
I don't think I've seen an episode ever.
Really?
Yes. I only know one name from the show, so I'm not going to say it, but I know one name, and it's probably that name.
It probably is. So I don't know how many seasons I actually watched after that. Maybe only a few. But it's still going. It's still going on.
Excuse me.
Which brings up the TV show Naked and Afraid. Like, I feel like that came like a spin. I know it's not the same people, but it's, I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about any of those shows.
So Naked and Afraid is just very disturbing because they put these people out there naked and they have to survive. So anyway.
Lee has never watched Survivor, and Carol has never watched Survivor.
Wow.
I have seen a little bit of the Naked and Afraid because I used to watch Teen Moms, which I know, okay, that's one of my guilty pleasure shows. And one of the Teen Moms was actually on Naked and Afraid.
Really?
And so I was like, why is she doing this? But
anyway, was it uncomfortable
to watch her on?
Yeah.
Or well, I mean, in general, that show is very uncomfortable.
I don't know. It's just not it's just too uncomfortable. I couldn't watch it. So
anyway. I mean, you can't see anything, but you're looking at them going, they're getting eaten alive by bugs.
And in places you don't want to be eaten alive then.
Yes.
Yeah. So, that's what it's go there. All right. I'm sorry. I digress today.
That's okay.
This is another one of the Pip rings. Kitty picked all these goodies for me, so you can thank Kitty. This is it tea stain?
Tea
Okay.
stain
This
pitberry.
is the tea stain pitberry. I have questions a lot of times on what is this actual color? You can see here these kind of off colors like the mustards and tans, very, very popular this year. So our tea stain colors are definitely coming back strong right now. So this one's a little bit bigger than that one I showed you before, just to give you an idea. Just different things. And this one has a very, very long stems. So you can really, really do that. These would look great. I used to have, do you ever have like those candle holders that are glass, like the hurricane kind of style? These just look so cool down inside them. So you don't even have to have a candle on this, or you can put the candle but not light it. It just gives it a lot of zhuzh. So I like those a lot. Okay.
Or you can use an LED candle.
You can.
There's one for $5 right now in the shop.
All right. So this is our gray splatter cereal bowl. So these are enamelware. The cereal style is definitely on the smaller size. This would be like a snack bowl for me, not really like a cereal bowl. So, but this is what they're called. It probably holds, my guess is like a cup and a half in here. These are $6.95. I just think they're cute. They're really cute. We also sell soup bowls too. They're more flat, and they can hold a little bit more. But these are these cute little cereal bowls.
I love the splatter pattern. It's very cute.
So these would be great. They're functional, but they're also just as beautiful on display in your kitchen to give it that style. So, right. I grew up, just fun fact, I grew up, and my dad still has them, with blue enamelware, and it has like a little white, like little spots all over it. As a, that was my my childhood bowls and soup bowls. So
Nancy says cute bowl.
they make me feel happy. Thank you, Nancy. I like it too. All right, so we're back in Nest. I don't think we've had a Nest during Market Night Live in a very, very long time. So Kitty picks a beautiful little sweet one. It is robin season. I don't know how many of you have little nests around your homes. We always have one. The robins seem to love Blueberry Lane Shop. So usually we have something pretty close to the door. I haven't noticed anything yet this season, but they're really cute.
They are really cute.
So this one's $4.95. Yes, the eggs are glued in the bottom, and no, we can't change them out. If you like the light blue, this is the ones with the light blue. We also have one that I absolutely love. So if you just type in bird nest blue or nest blue eggs or something on our site, you'll see the other blue one that we have. It's a deeper, deeper blue. I like both, but so if you want the more robin's egg color, definitely this is the one. If you want a little more deep blue, we have that too. All right, I have something very exciting to show off. I haven't shown off a new felt figure in a very, very long time, probably since Christmas. And we have a new friend that's come to the shop. He's so cute.
This is my favorite. It's my favorite. I love this guy so much.
It says coffee on it. I'm trying to show you this little mug.
His latte has a heart.
It says cafe. I'm sorry, cafe.
It's so cute.
Got little baby feet. Actually, he doesn't have feet. He just has little
points.
I call him because I think it's a little guy. I don't know about you. He's got a little house robe on. He's just chilling. It's the weekend. He's just taking his little time, enjoying his little drink. Sweet.
He wants to be back here with my little bunny with the daisy really badly.
That one's cute too. Maybe did I show them off in lives?
No,
I don't think so. I don't think they ever made it. And we had two cute little bunnies that joined the shop for Christmas, for Easter. Sorry, I have a holiday issue. This is our little friend, our little mouse. He doesn't have a name. I feel like he should have a name, but
It's a she, don't you think?
I think it's a he. You think it's a she? Kitty thinks it's a she. I don't know.
It's not me.
I
I
don't
think it's
know.
the brown house robe. I think that's pushing me that way. You could put a
Yeah.
cute. You could put a little bow in her little hair, in her little ear. That would be cute.
That would be cute.
Let us know. Do you think it looks like a little boy or girl?
I have we had mice in our trailer
Oh
this
no,
winter and they were destructive.
she
Don't
does not
like
like
them.
him. Wow.
I mean, I get that.
Now let me. That's Nancy, right? Nancy,
Right.
if they were wearing house robes and drinking little cups of coffee, that would be different, right? Wouldn't it be cute?
I'm guessing those mice probably wouldn't have destroyed everything.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm
So
thinking.
Destructive, didn't have a coffee.
That's they didn't have coffee. She did not provide coffee and house robes, so they destroyed the place. They were just protests.
Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
shame. All right, so trivia number 3. If you had pogonophobia, I'm guessing that's how you say that. I am not familiar with it. What would you be afraid of?
I forget.
I'm going to say that word because that word is scary. I don't know. I literally have no idea. But I love the phobia questions. They're some of my
Me too.
favorites
That's
because
so
I'm so surprised at what in the heck. I think I've only known one of them out of all the ones you've ever.
This is making me think like fear of jumping on a pogo, right?
Yes. Or I was thinking of pangolins. That was what first popped in my head. Do you know what that is?
No.
They kind of look like uh hello, armadillo, but they
Oh.
have like they look like scales, but it's like armor on their back. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Maybe.
Pangolins, but it's not spelled the right way, so I don't think so. Anyway,
Okay.
that's what it makes me think
All
of.
right. On to our next goodie. I was going to be discovering all the answers too. So if you don't put it up right away, that's fine. So we also, this is in the tea stain hues. These are our cotton balls. Now, the cotton balls, this is another common question. Are they actual cotton? Well, the calyx are real. The cotton is actually not like, it's not like you just went out and picked it. This is cotton material that's been reworked and then dyed and then inserted in so that it will hold up nicely for you. So it doesn't have the seeds and all that good stuff. So it's cleaned cotton. So,
Interesting. I
and we
missed a whole
include
bunch of
back in there.
comments. I'm so sorry, friends. I missed a bunch of your comments. Let's see. I think this is Lee. She laughed at "You're afraid of pogo sticks." And then Nancy said that would have been different if all the mice had had the coffee cups, but this was awful. So,
Yeah, I'm with you. I know it's not
I'm
fun.
so sorry.
Yeah.
But I am definitely digging these cotton balls, and I find it very interesting that those aren't the original cotton balls because that would save so much work. Just to leave
And
it
your
as
fingers
is.
would hurt. So,
Oh, yeah.
I have my one friend. She's actually tried to do it herself, and she says, "Don't do it. Just buy them already done." So this is actually one of the nicest ones I've seen because sometimes they're kind of I don't know, but this one's got they're all separate stems, and it's put together very nicely. So those are awesome. I have 2 more botanicals, and then Kitty, is this the last thing here? Yep, she has headphones on, I think. So I'm talking to myself. All right. So these are the cream daisies. I've shown you mountain daisies. These are a different type. These are very, very rustic. Oh, this one's missing its. Sorry. It lost part of it. See the green?
Oh,
It lost
no.
its center. So we're going to have to see if we can find it and re-glue it or retire this one. But imagine that that's on there. That does bring up a good point. If you put your botanicals away and bring them out the next year, and there's something that that's just not, let's say it lost its center, just, it's so easy. On most of them, just cut them out. Just cut it. And you still have like a lot left on your stem usually, unless it's something that's like a single stem. Like I wouldn't worry about it. I would just remove that part. So these are very if you're looking for something that has that real wildflower look, this is definitely um, something that you're looking for. Or if you wanted to have that aged kind of these kind of go in that primitive look, but also can also go in the real rustic look. So they work really well for both of those. All right, I'm going to show you another goodie. I'm not sure how many things I have left because Kitty hasn't answered me. So I'm going to show you this. We'll do the question, and then I think I have one thing left after this. This is the American Poppy, and I'm trying to shape it because when it came in the plastic, it definitely needs a little TLC. It has paper. They have paper flowers, so paper flowers definitely have a wrinkled look. So you do need to shape them. Don't be afraid to tell them where you want them to go. I'm just kind of opening them up, and then I would need to spend a little more time kind of reshaping them and then giving them a little bit of love. They had a nice long trip to us, and then they want to come see you. It's called American Poppy. So this is a lot of things when you see red, white, and blue. Remember that it's kind of that 1776 look again, and it has more of like the burgundy purples for the reds and things like that. Because of the things I showed you, remember like these signs, like I wouldn't say that's red, 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 but when you put something like this with it, they definitely go together. So these are the American Poppies. All right, let's have you do the last question.
Okay. And you do have one more item to show for sure.
Okay. Then I'm on target then.
All right. Number 4. Billy Joel's Uptown Girl music video featured which supermodel? I know this one. That's so exciting. I know something tonight. And I have a bonus trivia question for you on Billy Joel. What happened this week during Billy Joel's 100th concert at is it the Garden? What's the...
MSG, Madison Square Garden.
At Madison Square Garden. I didn't know he had a residency there, but he did. But something happened in the middle of the Piano Man.
Uh-oh. I don't know.
All right. So you'll have to find out.
Okay. Okay. I'm excited.
Yeah.
For Holly. Okay. I'm not going to type in. Okay, I'm going to guess. His piano fell off of the stand. Okay. I don't know.
Ooh, interesting.
Okay. This is our last one. I don't know because or let's see. I was going to tell you the answer. Somebody visited him on stage. All right. So this is our last item. It is the bin. So when Blueberry Lane Shop first started, our jam was like tons and tons and tons of farmhouse bins. So this is giving me those vibes. We used to sell so many different galvanized metal items. So this is our rustic caddy 4-section. It is part of our Surprise Me sale. And if you have not checked out our Surprise Me sale, or you don't regularly check out the Surprise Me sale, then you're missing out. This is regularly, I forget, $54.95. It's $32.97. And you'll notice with the Surprise Me sale, you get even more off when you're a VIP member. So Surprise Me sales are fantastic because they actually combine. Very rarely if you notice when we send out like our emails and there's a sale, we'll say cannot be combined with other offers or previous purchases. Guess what? Surprise Me sale does combine with other discounts. So if you have like a little savings or you're a VIP member, it works. So look, the VIP person gets even 4 more, actually almost $5 off additionally. So this is an amazing piece. You can do amazing things in this. We're going into the summer, so I can just imagine this on your picnic table, holding napkins, holding silverware. You can actually put little containers in here, and then you can actually. I wouldn't put food directly in here, but if I had a container, I would. In their little individual containers, you can use them for your botanicals, all kinds of things. So this is very big too. I don't know if you can tell next to my head. So, love it. Okay, so now we're going to do trivia. Now, if you want to shop any of the items that I showed you, remember to go to blueberrylaneshop.com. Tom Polly saying, I'm just kidding. Go to blueberrylaneshop.com. Under sale and events, go to Market Night Live, and you'll see all the items that we featured here. So,
Yes. Okay, so diving right into trivia question number 1. Which animal has the gestation period of only 13 days? And you guys are on it with the answers. You all said possum, and that is correct, but it is a specific possum called the Virginia possum, and it's North America's only marsupial, and it can give birth to an average of 8 to 9 infants in 11 to 13 days after mating. That's crazy. And the babies are about the size of a dime when they're born. So, very, very interesting and crazy. I had no idea.
that is crazy. Right, I was having a low signal, so I was being quiet just in case it acted weird. So it looks like normal.
All right. Into question number 2. Who was the winner of the first season of the reality TV show Survivor? And I did actually know this, and so did Miss Nancy. Richard Hatch. Yes, and the only reason I knew about that was because of all the drama that came later. Because he had a lot of drama.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about all that. I don't even remember the details.
I don't either. I just remember there being a lot of drama.
You just let that go there. Okay.
Yeah, I don't
know. Next.
All right. And question number 3. All right. So if you had pogonophobia, whatever it is, what would you be afraid of? Believe it or not, it means you would have a severe fear of beards. But it can also include mustaches, goatees, or any type of facial hair. The condition can make it difficult to function in a lot of social situations, I would imagine, where people have beards. Ugh, that would be a terrible thing to be afraid of.
Yeah.
Although I might understand, like, because some people, maybe don't take care of them very well, and you can imagine the yucky in it. So I get it.
Well, you wouldn't be able to watch Duck Dynasty.
Oh God, I've never watched that show. I don't think I could watch it either, and beards don't bother me. So
well, I actually used to watch Duck Dynasty. It was entertaining.
Was it?
Entertaining, yeah.
It wasn't one of those channels that I ever got. Is it still on? Maybe it's still on.
I don't think they make new ones, but I'm not. I stopped watching. So
yeah. Okay.
All right. Next, actually, the reason why I would like to watch it because I'm fascinated with businesses, and they were so successful with their duck calls. I was like, what do they do? Of course, everything was kind of more reality TV sized, so you probably didn't really see what really went on, but
Huh. I think I'm making a connection. Duck Dynasty doesn't have anything to do with Ducks Unlimited, does it?
No. Well, okay. No. Yeah. What's the name of their duck calls?
I don't know.
Their company. I don't know. They have a company, and I can't remember what it's called. It's Duck something.
Well, if you guys know anything about that, let us know in the comments. Because I don't know.
On to Billy Joel.
All right.
Duck Commander. Duck Commander. That's the name.
Oh, okay.
That's what it was. That's the company. I'm pretty sure that's the name of the company. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Well, Uptown Girl. Let's get back to that. Billy Joel's Uptown Girl music video featured which supermodel? And Carol got it right, and so did Nancy with Christy Brinkley.
Didn't they? They were married. Didn't they get married?
They were. They
Huh.
got married not long after that, I believe.
Yeah.
They are no longer married.
No.
I think they're both remarried. I don't know. But the bonus question was what happened during Billy Joel's concert this week. It was his 100th concert at Madison Square Gardens, and it was being live broadcast, I guess just for the New York area. But CBS had to apologize to Billy Joel fans for cutting the Madison Square Garden concert short right in the middle of the Piano Man. The network cut away for local news.
Oh.
CBS will rebroadcast the whole show this Friday night. So actually, I guess that was nationwide because it says it cut away for local news in the Eastern and Central time zones.
Okay.
So it must have been, and I missed it. But I saw him do that live, so I don't need to see it. It's fine. He and Elton John did it together. It was really cool.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, I haven't seen him, so I'm sure he puts on a very, very good show.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a comment here. Polly, your family owned a floral store and Hallmark shop. Did you take those over when your parents retired? Or is this your first shop you've owned? You are so good at this. And that's from Nancy.
All right. So I joined the family business out of college. So I was one of the, and then I was given part of the ownership in my 30s. So I guess you could say I was part of the ownership then. My grandparents actually started the business, and then it was my dad and my uncle, and then my mom joined, and my aunt had worked at one time. So then when we closed, it was I was working with my parents and myself, and Kitty worked too. Kitty and my son worked, kind of part time. So I guess you could say it's my second business I've been part of, or I've owned. Oh, I was part owner then. Sorry, that's hard to answer. So my parents didn't retire. We actually closed the store, so they never retired. Actually, we closed the stores. So my dad actually still works, and he works for another flower shop. And my dad is 81.
Wow.
So he has it in his blood. He just did not want to stop working with flowers. So
I can imagine that would be a very beautiful, beautiful job.
Yeah. So and we closed. The reason why we closed was the market in our area. We have like a lower population, and it just people's buying behaviors and just different things in our location. My grandparents had bought the land where that last shop that we owned was, and they the roads had kind of been built so that traffic didn't go past there quite as much, and I don't know. It was time. It was time for it to go. It was over. I think we were 67 years old, so it was a good. It was nice. Yeah, so I mean, it's sad. There's when you close, but then when you look back, you're like, wow, how many? There was. It was the fourth generation was working in the business. So
that's amazing.
That
is amazing. And Nancy says that's a great story. Thanks, Polly.
You're welcome.
All right.
For some reason I'm like, oh, Hallie's just taking it. Not just kidding.
All right.
I forgot I need to work too. Okay. Back and watching Allie, just letting her do it all. All right. Thank you so much for being here with us this Wednesday. Allie and I, Allie's got something fun. She can tell us I'll let her tell you in a second what she's doing on Friday. So you get me by myself on Friday. sometimes we get people behind me, so maybe we'll have Kyle popping around behind us. Sometimes he usually takes his lunch around our time, unless we're like some days we. One day I was like, "Kyle, you got to just keep working. Just keep working. I don't care if you make noise. Just keep working."
Gotta
Right,
get those
right.
packages out.
Yeah, that one week we were like, we needed every single second we could get on that Friday. So come join me on Friday. I will be with you at 1 p.m. Eastern, and I will tell you the 5 things that we're loving this week. And we just did a fun survey, so I'm actually going to reveal the winner of the T-shirt on Friday. So come join. Oh, and Allie, tell us what you're doing on Friday.
Yes. So Friday, my daughter is going on a field trip and I volunteered to chaperone. So I am going to be with them at a historical park. Don't know what it is. Gonna find out when I get there.
Something historical in South Carolina. So
Yes.
that'll be
So
fun.
there's lots of history. So we'll find
Yeah,
out.
yeah. All right. We'll see you guys very soon. And thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Yes. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.